Ty, you're taking forever asking me how long this is going to take. You're a busy man. What, too busy to come and talk to me?
Just joking. It's only
This
a joke.
is behind the scenes.
Only a joke. I'm only joking. I'm just kidding. There's anyone on that show? I'm just kidding with those fantastic kids.
We can't see you properly. You got to come a little bit closer. Don't be scared of me, Ty. I don't bite.
Hold on. I'm not frightened. Should I be?
Am I that intimidating?
No. Should I be frightened?
No, you shouldn't be.
No, you.
But I think what you should be scared of is today's game because,
Why?
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 Premier League action. Yeah, we're coming up against Newcastle, who's currently in a relegation battle.
Yes, which I think they're going to survive by the looks of it.
Likewise, are we going to be the team that are going to give them 3 points as we normally do?
Give them?
Yes.
No, I hope not. Confident we're going to win. It's a good job Joe's not playing because Joe's been their star man. I think he scored about 3 goals.
4 goals.
Sorry, 4 goals. I stand corrected. And I think he's equalled the record for the substitute scoring goals. So it's a good job. He's not playing today, but listen, I'm confident we can get a win. Obviously, it's all about Thursday, but we need to play players who want to be fit for Thursday. So confident.
I hear what you're saying about Joe Willock, being one of their star players there. But, I mean, when you look at St. Maximum, Joe Ellington, they've got other attacking options, Almiron even. Are these other players that you're also fearful of?
They have. I'm not fearful of anybody. I'm never fearful of anybody in football. I respect them. I'm apprehensive, but I'm never fearful. But, of course, they got St. Maximum as well, But then Joe's been the star, hasn't he? He scored 4 goals and I don't know if he's actually started the game. He's come off the bench.
He's coming off the bench.
Massive goals for them, massive goals. So of course. I think St. Maximum is St. Maximum. Thank you, St. Maximum.
I'm not even pronouncing it right. I don't think. You know what I'm like with my pronunciation.
I think it's St. Maximum, but I'm not sure. Sorry if we have got his name wrong. He's probably one of the big dangers. Almiron as well, but I think St. Maximum is a big danger. Joe Linton, I think it is playing all right now, but I think he's one of the big dangers. St. Maximum. If we can keep him quiet, then hopefully we can go on to win the game.
Obviously, they're sitting in 17th place, so they're going to really be on it today. They're going to come at us. What do you think Arteta should do in today's game?
Maybe, but like I said, I don't worry about that. I think he should go for it, but obviously, I think he's going to be in mind for Thursday. So we don't want to take any risks with any of our players who are going to be so crucial on Thursday. So, but I think he should go for it. He should try and win it. I don't think he's an arrogant man or an arrogant manager, so he won't underestimate Newcastle. But I would say that the pressure's on Newcastle.
I think the pressure's on us as well. I mean, taking Thursday's game into consideration, should we today use this game as a practice to say, all right, this is the team that we're going to line up against Newcastle, with Thursday in mind, so we know how to line up in our second leg against Villarreal?
That's a good question, but I don't know, because are we going to be able to risk players, and will they be fit, and is it wise to risk players in case they break down or have an injury?
I mean, they're professional athletes, but I do hear what you're saying. They are
professional athletes, Charlene,
I hear and totally understand what you're saying, and that is the last thing we need is for a key player to get injured.
That's right.
Is there any player that you're particularly worried about?
Well,
there's only one player that really springs to my mind as soon as you say that.
One player at all. Well, obviously it's got to be Kieran Tierney. I think. I don't know if he's going to be fit. And Kieran. Then there's others like Alexander and Pierre as well. And there's Bukayo and there's Emil. So I personally rest all of it. Well, I might play Kieran. I might play David Luiz, but I think I'd rest Bukayo and Emil today. And maybe Martin, I'm not sure about him because he maybe needs another game before Thursday.
Who, Odegaard?
Yeah.
So perhaps start him?
Possibly.
Just going back to David Luiz.
Yeah.
Do you think we need to sort of switch up that defence now? Perhaps bring David Luiz and Gabriel as the centre-back pairing?
Yes. Yes, that's what that's who I'd like to play on Thursday. But like I said, it depends on injuries and all that, and if they fit together. But I think those two would be the best two.
Yeah.
To play together after Pablo. Then obviously there's Rob as well. But those would that would be, for me, my first choice centre back partnership for the second leg against Villarreal. Unai's Villarreal on Thursday. What about you?
Totally. That's the two that I'd go for, which is why I asked you the question. In terms of the fullback as well,
yeah.
Obviously, Danny Ceballos, you know, I do like Danny, but he's been making so many errors.
He has, and he's lucky. He's fortunate to have got bailed out by his teammates against Benfica and Olympiacos, I think, and even though he got sent off, which against Villarreal, he won't play in the second leg. But once again, hopefully he's been bailed out by Bukayo. I don't know if it was a penalty. I don't know what penalty is. And Nicholas.
Yeah.
And the team going down to 10 men and still managing to grab a very creditable result when you think we could have been 3. We possibly could have and should have been 3 or 4-0 down. So yeah.
I mean, taking that into consideration, for me personally, I'd perhaps shift Saka to left back, and I want to see Partey and Xhaka pairing in the midfield now.
All right.
In today's game, sort of preparing us for the Villarreal game.
You said, sorry, switch Granit from left back.
Yeah, take Granit out of left back, bring him to partner up with Partey in the midfield.
Yeah.
I'd put Saka on the left back.
Yes.
And right back, I would bring in Cedric.
Yeah. But I won't say what I've heard. I've heard of the teams, but you never really know.
If your sources are correct.
I hope so. They taste nice, by the way.
I ain't gonna comment any further on that.
When I mean food sources that you can put on food and nothing
else. Well, what else could you be talking about, Kai?
No, exactly. But I have to clarify it. Because it might be taken the wrong way. So
I knew exactly what you meant.
Okay.
Just getting back to football now. So lastly, I know you're always confident, Ty.
Always.
Have I ever heard you say anything other than a straight win with a clean sheet? Never.
I don't. You know what? I don't think you have, actually. I don't think I have.
Where does your confidence come from? I'm intrigued to know. I'm sure everyone else is as well.
Well, listen, I couldn't put it. It's the team, it's the club that I love, that I've been fortunate enough to be watching since full season 92, 93. What is it? My dad was a Gooner, my brother was a Gooner before me. So he, God rest his soul, taught me a lot about our history, our club's history. He taught me a lot about it, and I suppose the confidence has come from him because he was always so confident that we would win. And I just like to think I've taken on that confidence.
100% you have. I can clarify that. 100%.
Thank you. So I think that's what it is. And as I've been lucky enough to go to matches, go to watch our men, go to watch our women, and all the teams that I can watch, if possible. It just gives me confidence. And obviously, I think it's also what we've won as well. Because what we've won is a fantastic platform for me to always argue about football. So that's just what it is, to be a Gooner. I think it's fantastic to be a fan of the club. I wouldn't swap it with any other club in the world, So that's what it is. And also, I'm fortunate enough to be a local man as well, I'm from I was gonna say from around the way. Do you remember Round the Way by a local Round the Way?
Is that a song? If it's a song, probably not. Well, I'm glad you've summed up that confidence.
Thank you.
For me, I love your confidence and I love your positivity, Ty.
Thank you very much.
Coming into every single fixture.
Of course.
For me today, you know, I don't want to be a downer. I'm normally a very positive person. But
always.
Today, I think we'll get a 2-2 draw.
Oh, really? And would you take that?
I wouldn't take it because ideally, regardless of where we are in the table, a lot of people are saying, look, forget about the league, it's done.
Yeah.
I don't want the players to have that attitude.
No,
you know, every game we go into, we need to be going out there for a win, and we need to be putting that out onto the pitch, going into. It sets us up in good spirits for the next games, the next fixture. But with this team, we're not seeing that, are we? They're so inconsistent.
Not enough. But then I would say, and I can understand that, but I would say, with a game on Thursday, I don't know if we can, and I don't know if we should go hell for level. That's the only thing I would say. If the game was a couple of weeks, then that's different. But with the game being next week, I personally would not go hell for leather, and I think it would be a risk to go hell for leather. So I think we're gonna have to play it smart, because obviously Newcastle in the relegation zone, they need the points. I wouldn't say they need the points more than us, because
we're mid-table.
But what I mean by that is whenever we're playing, whoever we're playing, their desire should never be more than us. You know, as a team. But like I said, to me, the pressure's on them. You know, obviously, I think our pressure will come on Thursday. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't want us to lose, obviously. But I hope we don't have one mind on Thursday, but I think that's where it's heading.
All right, so my prediction is 2-2 today. What is yours? 2 or 3-0? What does your magic ball say today?
My magic ball? Listen, I wish I had one. Well, that's kind of you. I'll take that. Well, my lucky magic ball, I hope. Says I think it was 1-0 last. It was 1-0 last season. We played Newcastle on the opening day of the season, and Pierre scored, and we should have won about 3 or 4-0. So I'll have to go for. It won't be 1. I'll have to go for 2-0 again, hopefully.
Okay. Thank you, Ty.
Thank you very much, Charlene. Sorry about those comments before. It was only a joke. I was
gotta have a bit of banter, eh?
Absolutely, but I was only joking.
Kalechi.
I don't want my staff of office.
Late.
Thank you, James, for putting in.
Doctor. What's your reason for being late today?
No, some technical difficulties. And, you know,
what technical difficulties? All you got to do is arrive at a studio.
You don't understand.
Technical difficulties mean he got up late. That's what it means.
Yeah. His legs weren't working.
You see, she's probably like this way now. She's discriminating like this.
What's going on, my brother?
Charlene, I thought you were boycotting social media in support for the anti-racism movement. Sorry.
Of course I am boycotting. I'm not doing any Instagram post and no Twitter post. However, I am still posting on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you involved in the boycott as well?
Of course.
Stamp out racism,
as you can
bullying.
see, I've not posted anything. I've been, commenting, but I'm probably going to post a few things on my story about anti-racism. Obviously, this is a topic I've been championing. This is a cause I've been championing. More than half of my interviews, you see me saying, support your players, stop racism. So it's a good initiative, but I think more needs to be done. But I know you want to talk about the game, so let's go for it.
Just going back to that, sorry, because obviously there's a lot of online abuse with football players and stuff, but we also work in football. We're football influencers. Have you received any online abuse?
Of course, it's normal. It's normal for me. Like, especially when Iwobi was in Arsenal, many times he makes a mistake. I'm getting the racism and abuse. Both of us are even getting it. It was happening a lot. I remember one time I lost one of my nephews on the morning. I was in the house when my nephew died, and Iwobi made a mistake at Man City. It cost us a goal, and I was getting it. And I had to tweet like, yo, I just lost someone now, and I'm even getting that. Like, oh, sorry, you know. But you didn't need to do that, you know. So it's devastating. It's just that, you know, some of them, they hide under the fact that, oh, Henry was my best player, I cannot be racist, this, all that nonsense, you know. Just stop it. Treat everybody equally. and treat everybody with respect. That's why you see me. I don't abuse anybody. Even people that say, "Oh, I don't like Aftv," yes, they say, "Oh, nice one." I mean, I don't watch everything on TV as well.
Yeah.
You understand that programs I watch, I don't even watch everybody's interview on Aftv. That doesn't mean I hate Aftv. So it's about individuals. I just respect myself. Oh, that's your opinion. Thank you, sir, and I move. So let's just stop the nonsense and support people. That's it.
Yeah, and hopefully this message will really get out there with the boycott and everyone who's in support of it as well.
Yes.
Going back to today's game, we've had the lineup. What is your initial reaction on that?
I mean, I can understand the lineup. I can understand that we need to rest players. It's been a tough season, and we have a very, very important game on Thursday. And we have enough ammunition on the bench in case it goes south. So I still want 3 points. Still hurting from the Everton loss and the Fulham draw. That's what 5 points dropped. You know, that 5 points could have pushed us higher the table. You know, so it's that's even the one that is annoying me. You know, away games, you know, you expect them to win as well, but it can go either way. Something, but your home should be your fortress. So, but I'm quite confident today. I'm quite confident.
Some people are just saying, look, forget the league. You know, we've thrown it away now. We just focus on the Europa. But is it still a priority for you to focus on the league as well?
Of course. Like Tesco, we say every little helps.
I love that.
When you move up the table, that 1 million might help. Might be the difference.
Obviously, other stores are available.
Yeah, other stores are available. Other stores are available. Thank you, Ty. Other stores are available. But that 1 million, I mean, remember there was a time we were bidding how many? 40 million and £1.
There you go.
So my brother and my sister, sorry, you know, those monies are available. Moreover, the players are doing pay cuts. Even if that 1 million is part of the money we used to pay back the government, the money we borrow from them, something. So the more we finish higher up the table, the more millions comes in. So why not? I mean, who knows? I mean, I think up to 7th position can go to Europa League this season. I think I need to check that again because Leicester, Chelsea are in the final already. Hopefully, Chelsea will finish in the top 4. That frees up spaces down, you know,
further
up to
down
at least
the table.
6th, at least, yeah. So who knows? But yeah, Europa League is priority, but
100%.
yeah.
But also not only about the money and everything else, but the mindset of the players as well. If they think, oh, okay, this is only Newcastle, league don't mean much, then, you know, that's not the right mindset to have.
No.
Surely they want to have the right mindset going into every single game.
Of course. I mean, we had the right mindset. We went into Sheffield and then 1-3-0. A few days later, 1-4-0 away at Prague, at a place they've not, you know, lost in a while. You know, the Prague team. So our home form hasn't been good enough. That's why I'm slightly scared. But I believe the boys will do the needful. I believe so.
All right, score prediction for today's game.
I'm going for 3-1. I hope we get a clean sheet. You know, Ryan.
Ryan in goal today as well.
He's a very good keeper. I like him. And, you know, Leno needs to, you know, rest a bit. You know, saved us the other day. I mean, if that third goal had gone in at Villarreal.
Oh, mate.
I see job done for them. But he tried for us, so he deserves his rest. And hopefully on Thursday, Arteta will not play first 9. And we'll
yes. But Aubameyang's back in today on the starting as well, so
of course,
it's looking good.
We're happy with that, and hopefully Martinelli gets a goal as well. I love the kid.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Come on, Arsenal. Lee, why are you late, Lee? Huh? Even Kelechi's here before you.
Because I'm a diva.
All right, mate. Oi. What are you doing on our sofa? Get to work, mate. Wake up! No. Mate, I'm loving the combo on the stream today.
That was like what?
But it's a stage.
Like he's Irish. Like he just said he's Irish.
When he was born, you did.
He said I'm Irish Turkish. What?
So my mix is through blood, your mix is through birthplace.
Yeah.
He's on a roll today. He doesn't like Ollie, Roy Keane, David Beckham.
He's on a roll about the cheats.
Years and years.
Right, yeah, and then he brought in a song name. Neither do I. There were years and years ago. Come on, let's get this win. Team's out. Game's kicked off. Let's get this win. Gabriel, though.
In the middle there.
Alright, Gabrielle's on fire. Alright, I'm happy Gabrielle and Louisa's come back into the squad. Come on, Bellerin. Whip it. Oh, someone finished that. Proper well. This is how I want to see us starting games all the time.
Definitely.
Boom! What was you saying in Turkish about El Neni out this summer? It's run all the way through. Oh, well done, Leno. Good save. Oh, it's Ryan. How could I forget Ryan's and go? I just called Ryan Leno.
Easily done though, because Leno normally plays.
Exactly. Said Maximum. Said Maximum. I can never pronounce it. I'd take him at Arsenal though. I like him. I reckon he'll leave Newcastle this transfer window though. What do you guys reckon?
Well, he might, but the thing about that is that he's getting first team football. If he goes to a bigger club, he's going to be playing week in, week out.
I mean, he's good enough to.
It's true. It's true, but I'm sure the clubs are after him if they're not already.
Come on. Bellerin! Oh, it went wide.
Not a great shot.
That's a good deflection, sure.
I don't think it did. It kind of swerved all the way to the corner.
Is that not on the bench?
Isn't it?
Maybe.
Where is Arteta? Have you
Maybe
seen
they
him
say
yet?
Steve's been coaching them kind of shots.
Isn't it? That's why we started like this.
That's
Have you seen Arteta?
Yeah,
it is.
That was a good finish.
I think it's just like
Beautiful.
To be fair, weak keep.
Thinking that better, Bellerin and Willian.
Yeah.
no, there's no
Yeah, I like them
pressure
two
on the
together
game,
there.
you know what I mean? But
There's no pressure.
so we're relaxed and we're looking really good.
We are looking really good.
Looking about sharp as anything.
Where are Newcastle in the table? They're fighting for.
They're 17th.
Look at it.
Finish off! Oh, unlucky Aubameyang. Wait, is that Maximum? Oh, what a save by Ryan. Mate.
That was on target. That was a great save.
What is his name? Wait, sorry, what is his name? Maximum. I want to play at Arsenal, I can't even pronounce his name. Alright, send Maximum, man. Maximum! I call him Max. Is he going to check the VAR though?
It's Xhaka.
He wasn't going to book it.
What?
For that. Is it for that?
Wait.
No.
Oh, he didn't get the ball though, he clipped his ankle. He didn't get the ball though, Helen.
He didn't get the ball. He took him out clean from
Yeah.
kicked him.
That's a fair yellow card. Ty, what are you saying? Is that a fair yellow?
I'm surprised it's not about him today, you know.
What is it shocking, Charlene?
Is that a fair yellow?
I think it is.
I'll tell you what, Bosh.
Is that a fair yellow?
It is, unfortunately.
Wow, shocking coming
He's
from
on a
Ty.
yellow.
Taking it too far. That's taking it too far. Man U fans in the stadium on the pitch. That's taking it to a whole nother level, man. That's not good.
You don't break it. You don't behave like. How do I put it now? You don't wrong. You don't do things that. This is stupid, please. Marcus, this is very stupid. Why would you break into the stadium? Why would you break into the stadium for what? What is the point? Yeah, they're hearing you outside.
But there's a way of doing it, Helen. That's wrong.
Okay. Why were you guys complaining when those Trump supporters broke into the house or whatever?
The training ground.
I'm talking about in America. When the Trump supporters broke in. Why were we complaining? You make your point outside. That's fine.
Yeah.
But they destroy property.
Yeah, that's taking it to a
safety of
different
the
level.
stewards there that are just trying to make a living.
They can't be doing that.
This
It's
is
wrong.
nonsense.
It's
Anybody
wrong.
that decides I'll be surprised. Did Arsenal fans listen to Guy Neville? Why did they break in?
No.
Why did you see France? Why did they break it?
No, but he called.
Why did Liverpool France break it? Did they listen to Canada?
No, but he called the Neville's.
I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy.
No, why can't you? No, but what I'm saying is, those comments don't help.
And now some copycats might join them tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
If you go for a protest, they'll
Yeah.
be breaking to the Emirates. Do you think I want to see that?
Yes.
Do you think I want to be a party to that?
You're right.
I would rather support the Cronkies. To see breaking to the stadium. I'd rather support the Cronkies.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Someone's letting them.
Someone's let them in.
Someone's
actually.
exactly.
How
It's
the
an
hell
inside
have they
job.
got into the
It's an inside job.
That's an inside job.
It's an inside
The
job.
We don't
Glazers
know.
have probably
We don't
paid
know.
someone
How did
to
the
do that.
protesters in
To
America
get
get into the
fans
Capitol
bad
building?
image.
How did they do it? We don't know. We see it. I don't want to blame anybody. I don't want to start blaming anybody. My own mind is that it is wrong to have people on the pitch, and we have a game in the next 1.5 hours.
No one disagree because I like.
And your team has a slim chance of winning the league. Slim chance. And this is what you're doing?
No, it's Man City, isn't it?
No. Your team, Man United. I mean, if Man United.
That's why
It's a big game today. The title could be decided. Yeah.
Liverpool. Yeah, it's because they're playing Liverpool. They're wound up. Yeah, they're wound up.
Ah.
What cross is that, bro?
Bellerin's still got the ball though.
That's a Bellerin cross.
Come on, Odegaard.
Yes.
Go.
Take a shot. Oh! Good save by Dubravka. That's what we like seeing, boy. Look at that smile on Xhaka's face. I'm not a man. Whoa, good save though by Dubravka.
Yeah!
Oh, I thought that went in. El Neni, Willian with the corner, and El Neni.
I thought the defender headed it onto the bar over.
No, he headed over.
Oh, he headed it, but it just come off the line.
And again.
Nah, nothing. Alright, Arsenal on the attack.
Should be 2. Great cross, that should be 2. All the hotels are available.
Does it not say how they've got into the...
No, it was saying. Oh, that's a yellow card. No, you come back and book in there.
Let's see if we get.
Come on, Martinelli.
2-0.
Ah,
Offside already.
Danny, man.
that was
Who's
offside.
there in their prime? Ronaldo.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought Amram got a second yellow.
It should be a second yellow.
Yeah, he's gonna
That should
give
be
him.
second.
Got a free kick in a good place.
Are you excusing the capital?
No, it wasn't that bad. That was
It wasn't, no.
Excusing the capital?
Yeah.
The capital.
Right, hopefully we get another go from this set piece.
I don't understand why they did that. The people that protested at that building.
Now he's had a warning. Another one tackle.
Yeah, one more tackle.
The other one was harsh though, to be
Yeah,
fair.
it was harsh. I thought so.
Yeah, drop it.
I can't understand that.
Right, who's taking this?
I can understand fans feeling that the owners are taking the piss out of them.
Odegaard, got all three of them
We
over it.
understand that. Everybody understands it, but you cannot.
Williams first,
Willian.
Premier League
You
go.
cannot be on the pitch.
But when the rich people have laws
You should
made for
take
them
this,
to
Willian.
continue.
That is a different ball. You cannot be what you're fighting against. When you get that bit, then you understand. You cannot be what.
Willian's first goal, come on.
Willian, yeah, Willian should take it.
Billions.
Come on, Willian, we're rooting for ya. Even Helen.
You don't.
But that's why.
Odegaard, oh, straight into the wall, follow up. Ceballos, whack it in.
I can see
Terrible.
things. I can see both sides. To be honest,
Really bad.
I do
What
not
a waste
Back
of a
to
free
the
kick.
keeper.
Absolute
Back
waste
to
of a
Ryan.
free kick.
What do you make of Willian? He's looking really good, ain't he?
I can
I wish
understand
he
what
took that free
people
kick.
are saying. When you push,
He's looking like he's got a bit more pace and energy as well.
I'm not saying this right. at all. But when you push
alright.
people to that, you don't
I
want
can't
to
get
push
that
people
excited.
to
We're
those
playing
actions.
Newcastle, and it's only 1-0.
Oh no, I hear that, but with the way we've kicked
We
off.
haven't
So
handled
is
it
it worth
really.
it?
No, it's not.
No, exactly. So what are we going to say? If you're not telling that Jack is not worth it, then why do you do it?
That
I'll
one.
tell you something.
That's it.
Had a lot of possession though.
No trouble.
Yeah,
no
to be
errors.
expected.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Let's hope it
That's
stays
it.
like that. Let's hope
That's it.
Almost half time.
But what I will say is this
1-0 to Arsenal.
publicity because of what's happening.
Very,
It
very.
doesn't mean that
Man
Man
United fans have really upset
It doesn't mean
collective.
that he was.
They have, but understandably, I mean, going into the ground before a game as well. Going into the ground is bad enough, and right before a game, it's just, it's not acceptable.
Maybe the match will be delayed.
I reckon it might be because they're gonna have to sort the pitch out and everything.
It will be delayed, won't it? Kick off.
Yeah,
They can't
set
have this
piece. all gone
It will
over.
be delayed, it will be.
Definitely. It's been used to.
Half time. Oh, getting a bit excited here. Right, now it's half time. 1-0 to Arsenal. Banging goal by El Nene.
I signed it. I took permission.
Anyway,
your government gave me permission. 100%.
I've got a headache, Rob.
I've got a headache as well. I've only just come.
This is wrong.
Half-time stats, right? We had 13 shots to their 3. They had 1 shot on target. We had 4 shots on target. I mean, we've been bossing the game. The only thing about the game is that we should be winning by more. And that could come back to bite us. But that was a good first half. I mean, I was downstairs watching it with the guys.
Yeah.
Nice goal by Neni.
Superb.
But what I would say right now, why is Xhaka still on the pitch? He's on that yellow card.
I said that.
Right, now it's half time, he's got through to half time. Take him off and bring on Cedric. We're going to have a repeat now of what happened the other night.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not. But Robbie, can I get something in real quickly, please? Because you said something about, and who was the person that called Kelechi Waffler? And he abused me.
Big up, Saeed.
Yeah, I'm
Second half's
so
kicked off.
frustrated.
Let's finish off and get these
Especially when
3
you've got
points.
like only
Time for our substitution. Kelechi coming off and me coming on. Lovely 2-0 win today against Newcastle. What momentum does this build going into the next game against Villarreal?
That's a good question. I don't know if we can really look momentum, because obviously it'd be a different team and whatever, but I think it gives us a bit of confidence knowing that we can score goals. Also, which is very, very important, clean sheet today. But I think going into momentum, what we need to do is exactly what we done in the first 10 minutes about, was get onto them, put them on the back foot. We've got to do exactly the same to Villarreal.
In terms of goalkeeper as well, Matt Ryan in goal today, kept the sheet clean. He gave us a lot of confidence as well.
Yeah.
Is that a keeper you have in the game against Villarreal?
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing of him. Like, I want him to sign. Whatever happens, I want him to sign for next season, because I don't think, even if he's not going to start, I think he can really push. And I think he's got a good chance of actually being the #1 goalkeeper, keeper at the club as well. So for me, I'm really liking what he's seeing. And today he's coming out for crosses. That was fantastic. Better than Leno, but in saying that, Leno did save us on Thursday.
He did, massively. David Luiz gone down with an injury today as well.
Big blow.
Massive blow. Because I wanted to see David Luiz and Gabriel pairing on Thursday.
I did as well, and unfortunately, I think what he's looking to do is play Mari and Holding, or Gabriel and Luiz. And if Luiz was fit, I think he was going to go down that route. And I thought he was doing all right, some of his passing and all that, to lose him, which is always a risk today, because obviously we're playing at Birmingham as well, it was a risk, but unfortunately it hasn't paid off. So I think that could be his last game for Arsenal, which is a shame.
Sadly. Did you like Chambers and Gabriel pairing?
Didn't really see enough of it, to be honest. But look, listen, Bellerin done okay today. So it could be that they put Bellerin out there and bring Chambers in, so that could be that'd be an option. Listen, Chambers is a decent player.
Yeah. And lastly, Lee, are we going to get that all-important win on Thursday?
Do you know what? I feel a little bit more comfortable if we was away from home. Our home form has been shocking, so I'm a little bit worried about it. But listen, we've got to be confident. We've got the away goal. Really, we shouldn't even be in this tie. We should not be in this tie, you know what I mean? We should. We're 2-0, really 2-3-0 down. We'd have been out of it, but we got a lucky penalty. It was lucky, so we've got a chance. So come on, let's feel confident. Hopefully we'll win it.
Yeah, hopefully we get the job done and on to the final.
On to the final.